The Etruscans emerged in northern and central Italy around the 8th century BCE, establishing themselves as a significant civilization in pre Roman history. Heavily influenced by Greek and Near Eastern cultures, the Etruscans developed a rich artistic heritage characterized by advanced metallurgy and exquisite tomb paintings. The Etruscan League, comprising city-states such as Veii, Tarquinia, and Cerveteri, facilitated robust political and economic interactions, fostering cultural exchanges with early Roman communities. Specific artifacts, such as the Etruscan acrobat figurine and their intricate ceramic vases, highlight the cultural exchange that flourished between the Etruscans and Romans. Ongoing debates about Etruscan origins include theories of an indigenous Italian populace versus potential Asian roots, complicating the understanding of their influence on Roman society. The Etruscans, flourishing between 700 and 500 BCE, were pioneers in the use of the arch and vault, foundational technologies that would later transform Roman architecture. Their distinctive temples, characterized by wide platforms and deep verandas, served as prototypes for Roman temple construction, influencing sacred architecture for centuries. Innovations in aqueduct and drainage systems became cornerstone technologies for Roman infrastructure, a legacy that reflects the Etruscan influence on urban development. The use of local materials, such as tuff and clay, established building techniques that laid the groundwork for Roman brick and mortar construction, uniting these ancient cultures through innovation. Iconic Etruscan burial mounds inspired the design of Roman mausoleums, illustrating how architectural traditions evolved yet remained interconnected through time. The Etruscans, existing from the 8th century BCE, cultivated a complex polytheistic belief system that laid foundational elements for Roman spirituality. Deities such as Tinia, who would later become known as Jupiter, and Uni, the equivalent of Juno, were central to their worship. Public religious rites were not merely spiritual gatherings, they intertwined governance and spirituality. This practice would later be adopted by the Romans as they developed their own religious traditions. The Etruscans placed great significance on augury and divination, interpreting omens to guide decisions. This method of seeking divine guidance became integral to Roman religious life, firmly embedding Etruscan practices into their evolving culture. Admiring the ceremonial structures of the Etruscans, the Romans adopted specific priestly roles and ceremonial attire, including the toga, a significant cultural borrowing that would influence Roman identity throughout its history. By examining Etruscan rituals, such as auspices, where priests observed birds for signs from the gods, we discover a rich legacy that shaped the spiritual landscape of Rome and beyond, showcasing the Etruscans as vital contributors to the cultural foundation of ancient Rome.